Hey guys, what's going on? It is, what day is it? Thursday, that's right. Thursday, April 2nd, on what was an absolutely gorgeous day. I hope you got a chance to take advantage of that. I hope that you got a chance to get outside, kind of get out some of that fresh air. Keep in mind, guys, that tomorrow, we have that shelter-in-place order that's going to go down. So make sure that you stay inside and stay safe and wash your hands. And let's go ahead and flatten this curve so that we can get back to our daily lives like normal, hopefully sooner rather than later. But tonight's book, we're going back to Dr. Seuss because I don't think you can ever go wrong reading a Dr. Seuss tale. This is one of his very popular ones, but I don't know if it is one that you might have heard. Maybe you have. And to think that I saw it on Mulberry Street by Dr. Seuss. So let's find out what our main character, saw on Mulberry Street on Mr. Eric Reads. Wink, 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 wink. When I leave home to walk to school, Dad always says to me, "Marco, keep your eyelids up and see what you can see." But when I tell him where I've been and what I think I've seen, he looks at me and sternly says, "Your eyesight's much too keen. Stop telling such outlandish tales. Stop turning minnows into whales." Now, what can I say when I get home today? All along the way to school and all the way back, I've looked and I've kept careful track, but all that I've noticed, except with my own feet, was a horse and a wagon on Mulberry Street. That's nothing to tell. That won't do, of course. Just a broken down wagon that's drawn by a horse. That can't be my story. That's only a start. I'll say that it was a zebra that was pulling that cart. And that is a story that no one can beat when I say that I saw it on Mulberry Street. Yes, the zebra is fine, but I think it's a shame. Such a marvelous beast with a cart that's so tame. The story would really be better to hear if it was driven by a charioteer, a gold and blue chariot, something to meet, rumbling like thunder down Mulberry Street. No, it won't do at all. A zebra's too small. A reindeer is better. He's fast and he's fleet. Oh, and he'd look mighty smart on old Mulberry Street. Hold on a minute. Hold on. There's something wrong. A reindeer hates the way it feels to pull things that run on wheels. He'd be much happier instead if he could pull a fancy sled. A reindeer and sleigh? Say, anyone could think of that. Jack or Fred or Joel or Nat? Say, even Jane could think of that. But it isn't too late to make one little change. A sleigh and an elephant. There's something strange. I'll pick one with plenty of power and size. A blue one with plenty of fun in his eyes. And then, just to give him a little more tone, have a Raja with rubies perched high on a throne. Say, that makes a story that no one can beat when I say that I saw it on Mulberry Street. But now, I don't know. It still doesn't seem right. An elephant pulling a thing that's so light would whip it around like air in a kite. But he'd look simply grand with a great big brass band. Yeah. A band that's so good, should have someone to hear it. But it's going so fast that it's hard to keep near it. I'll put on a trailer. I know they won't mind if a man sits and listens while hitched on from behind. But now, is that fair? Is it fair what I've done? I'll bet those wagons weigh more than a ton. That's really too heavy a load for one beast. I'll give him some helpers. He needs 2 at least. But now what worries me is this. Mulberry Street runs into Bliss. Unless there's something I can fix up, there will be an awful traffic mix-up. It takes police to do the trick, to guide them through where traffic stick. It takes police to do that trick. They'll never crash now, they'll race at top speed when Sergeant Mulvaney himself in the lead. The mayor's there, and he thinks it's grand, so he raises his hat as they dash by the stand. The mayor is there, and the aldermen too, all waving big banners of red, white, and blue. And that is a story that no one can beat when I say that I saw it on Mulberry Street. With the roar of its motor, an airplane appears, and it dumps out confetti while everyone cheers. And that makes a story that's not really that bad, and it still could be some better. Suppose that I add... How about an Asian boy who eats with chopsticks, and a big magician who's doing tricks, and a 10-foot bear that needs a comb? No time for more, I'm almost home. I swung around the corner and dashed through the gate. I ran up the steps and I felt simply great. For I had a story that no one could beat, and to think that I saw it on Mulberry Street. But Dad said quite calmly, "Just draw up your stool and tell me the sights on your way home from school." There was so much to tell, I just couldn't begin. Dad looked at me sharply and pulled at his chin. He frowned at me sternly. From there, in his seat, was there nothing to look at, no people to greet? Did nothing excite you or make your heart beat? Nothing, I said, growing red as a beet, but a plain horse and wagon on Mulberry Street. The end. And to think that I saw it on Mulberry Street by the man himself, Dr. Seuss. Guys, continue to keep a positive attitude, continue to wash your hands, and be kind, because this is an awesome opportunity for us to show that humanity, mankind, us as neighbors, as man and woman, and as child, man, that we can make a difference in this world through a time that we hadn't really ever seen. So let's continue to practice safe practices and social distancing, and we'll make it through this, guys. Check in with your teachers. Make sure you email them. Check the websites. Shout out again to all the teachers, man. Y'all are absolutely phenomenal. And if I had a hat, I would take it off. Hats off to you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Come back again mid-morning for our pre-K kindergarten live read, and later on in the evening for our older readers. Miss you guys. I really do. It doesn't feel right not high-fiving people in the hallway, but we're going to make it through there, and I'll see you again. That's a promise, all right? Y'all take care.